You are now listening to the Non-Millennial Millennials podcast, brought to you by House of Spades Media Group. Enjoy.
Yo, another episode, another week. Goddamn it, we in this bitch.
You bitch ass niggas. Bitch ass niggas 2 seconds in. Let's go. Let's get it. We out here.
Damn,
What's happening, nigga?
Life, nigga. Goddamn it, alive. Cold weather, all types of other shit. But we'll get to all that type of shit. Motherfucking bitch ass niggas, the snitch ass niggas is outside. Well, they not outside, but they corrupting the outside. All types of shit.
Stupid.
That nigga's voice just fucking completely just. Oh man.
You big man. Ha ha.
He'll see me as soon as he can come outside.
He can clearly come outside. He did the
Can't
video.
come, no, he can't come out
He did
fucking
the video.
outside.
He's clearly outside.
That wasn't outside, nigga. That was somewhere. Anyway.
He had to go outside to get to the warehouse.
And fuck all the bullshit. Episode 114 to him. Non-Millennial Millennials Podcast. House of Space Media. Who the fuck are you so we can get to the shits?
One and only. Once again. Never faded. Always X-rated and ready to play it. You dig? Busy Black. Busy 9-3. Some call me Bear. Some call me Kwame Khalifa. The Kango motherfucking Don. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah. Very underworldly. But whatever. Fuck it. And it's your A1 on the mic, motherfucking Jose Ortega, a.k.a. that nigga Martin Quarantino. You dig? We out here. A.k.a. that nigga that's known as Tequila Papi himself. You feel me? Make it rain Don Julio on you bitches. A.k.a. that nigga that's too fucking dope. I'm the best thing since fentanyl cut heroin. You dig? You will die if I'm around you too long. I'm just that motherfucking dope. A.k.a. that nigga that got the pound right next to the key, right next to the 9, in the Gucci bag. And we in this bitch. Episode 104.
104.
That's a lot of episodes, bro.
Yeah, you know, I look at a lot of podcasts now, and I be like, damn, like we not that far behind a lot of niggas, but I think when we doing that 2 a week, that kind of helped bump the numbers up. We really not on 104.
It helped Joe Budden and them too. Yeah, it helped Joe Budden and them too.
Them niggas on like 300 something.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But they've been doing the 2 a week thing for like a year and a half now, like 2 years.
I think they doing 3 now.
What, 300 something?
No, 3 a week. I think now.
Word? During the quarantine? Shit.
Either that or I'd be seeing clips and thinking it's a new episode.
Well, shit. Why would you not? I mean, you got the opportunity. I mean, you ain't doing shit. The same people. The same people that you would probably call and be like, "Yo, nigga, what you doing?" You know what I'm saying? Like, how's quarantine treating you? You doing a podcast with them people anyway.
Yeah.
So you might as well do an episode. Why not?
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? But we still here.
Yeah, still here in the quarantine. We ain't take a week off. We ain't take no days off. We out here like Kobe, nigga.
Long standing. God damn it.
Out here like the Chicago Bulls cocaine circus, nigga.
There was a lot of cocaine in the early Chicago Bulls era. You know.
That nigga Mike laughed like, ha. Nah, I never heard that one. Yeah, you did, nigga.
Oh no, he seen it. He
talking about. I ran in the room. I'm like, man, if we get caught, nigga, I'm just as guilty. Shut the fuck up. You was doing that shit.
I don't think Young Mike was. And this was talking about Young Mike, like rookie Mike.
No, we talking about the last dance, nigga.
Yeah, but
we talking about.
But at that time, that was rookie Mike. No, that was rookie Mike. Young, I'm like, I would say young, nah. Older, probably.
Nah.
But old Mike, it was more determined to win than young Mike. So
you can't make me believe Michael Jordan was not doing cocaine.
I think
nigga had a gambling problem and a drinking problem, bro. You think he wasn't about to sit up there be doing coke too?
All them niggas was drinking.
Exactly. You think all of them niggas wasn't snorting?
Did you not see when him and Scottie Pippen was chilling and shit after the game? Niggas had Miller Lights, was like chilling.
I just see clips of the last dance. I still ain't watched it yet. I'm gonna get into it though, cause I was only not watching it because I was
It's good.
I wanted it to build up.
So you talking on some shit you don't even know? Fuck out of here.
Nah, I ain't. I just seen a couple clips of Michael Jordan about the shit. I was like, wow, this nigga know he was doing coke with them niggas. But yeah, I was waiting until they got to like episode 4 or 5, 6 so I could binge watch it. That's not something I wanted to wait every week to watch.
I'm about to say we're up at I think
6,
7 and 8 come out Sunday. So
yeah, I probably
6
watch
episodes,
Sunday,
6 hours worth. But they did say, the director of the documentary, they weren't even finished editing that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
How? You had mad time.
They had a lot of shit though.
I can imagine, but
I'm about to say you
probably
talking
thousands of hours.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you're
shit.
talking to so many different people, and I think even so, because each episode is an hour, I feel like each subject they tackle by talking to each person, you probably could have covered.
So.
You probably could have covered 2 hours per episode. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if there is more content, since they just kind of like rushed it, I hope to see a director's cut. You know what I'm saying? With everything that they were going to show that they didn't. Because they really do. Jordan do get kind of personal, bro. Like,
how would you do that? Nah, just drop it. Like, yeah, I guess you just.
I would. If I was them, I would exclusively release it on ESPN Plus to bring more subscribers. Exclusively.
Yeah, that would be probably the one.
And then if I'm going to air it to the mass public, wait about like 4 or 5 months, and then, you know what I'm saying, put it on the weekends and shit for all those people that don't have ESPN Plus, like some bitches.
Because the old nigga in me wanted to say, yeah, they could just throw that on the DVD and then boom, that's the DVD. When was the last time you bought a fucking DVD?
DVD, what are those?
Yeah, if you 15 right now, you probably like,
what the fuck is that DVD?
Never even used one. They know what it is. They just probably don't use them.
I'm using bitches as frisbees now.
Right.
The world's done changed on that shit. But I think I like the documentary. I really enjoy it.
I gotta check it out.
Yeah, it's dope. It's dope.
But your man's is out, the rainbow haired boy wonder.
That's your man's.
Hey, the kid is good, man.
When I see him, I see
him. I gotta give it to him.
When I see him, I see him. My energy is the same.
The kid is good.
My energy is the same.
Say what you want on some street shit, on some business shit. The kid is good. And the people behind him. Salute to you, I guess.
All the people who don't know this.
Y'all doing that shit
the
right.
The rainbow-haired rat released a new song. Was it GOOBA?
GOOBA.
GOOBA. You know, first off,
came back just on, bro. I had to have said this, 50 episodes ago. Nigga gonna get out and be right back on the same shit.
I'm still sticking to my pool. I think he's gonna get killed by September. Still sticking to it. Nah. You can't. The nigga came out with the song. Well, today is his birthday. Fuck you, Daniel Hernandez.
Oh, it's his birthday.
Yeah, you little bitch. But he released a song, and his whole energy is the shit that got him caught up for in the first place.
Yeah, but he's still doing shit. You didn't hear one mention of gangster shit. All you heard was suck my dick. I told you, suck my dick is coming back.
Bruh. When you go off and...
It's making a comeback this year, man.
Nigga, he was talking about making the choppers spray outside of the corner store. Nigga, you ain't doing that shit.
He not. But
you not doing
15,
that shit.
You don't care.
That shit make you nervous. You know it, dude.
He's talking to teenagers,
He's a bitch,
bro.
nigga.
He's talking to the kids.
I don't give a fuck. You a bitch.
6ix9ine is for the kids.
You a bitch.
6ix9ine is for the kids.
When I see you, I see you. Like, that's real. That's real.
Hey, he just gonna spit in your face. He already did it verbally, audibly. He already spit in your face audibly, nigga. What you gonna do?
I got hands. I got hands. When I see him, I see him.
He ain't gonna do shit to that boy.
I'm gonna beat that nigga ass.
He got a whole new crew
I'm gonna
of
be
niggas.
fuck it. I'm gonna be the world's hero. I'm gonna be the world. I am gonna be the fucking Avenger for the Earth. Cause this is fucked up. No, we can't just be for the Earth. For the Earth, nigga.
Everybody
condoning this snitch ass bullshit for the Earth, nigga.
He ain't that popular now. Chill out. He ain't
for
that
the
popular.
Earth, nigga. This nigga is a fucking villainous bastard, rat snitch ass
bitch. To the rap game. Boy came out and said, "Now what? You big man, ha ha, stupid." Yeah.
This nigga ain't gonna be able to go nowhere, bro. Like, he gonna have to do this forever from inside of the house. Forever from inside of the house.
Yeah, niggas big, man.
Because
he ain't said it yet, but I guarantee you.
You know what I'm saying?
It's coming in the next couple weeks.
I'm not gang. You feel me?
Suck my dick is coming.
But I tell you straight up.
Somebody gonna say something wild, man. This nigga think he just come out and just
I
do his whole thing. Like, suck my dick, stupid.
If I feel like I want to snuff this nigga once he step outside. There's some real niggas that really want this nigga snuff when he step outside. So I'm just gonna let that be. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let baby. Look, fam.
Gotta get past security first.
This nigga is coming out with that energy that because I wouldn't say
Fuck you gonna do by the energy, nigga? Fuck you gonna do?
It's gonna be like
you ain't gonna do
smoking aces.
shit.
It's
You
gonna
ain't
be
gonna do
bruh,
shit.
they
nigga.
gonna smoke like they gonna smoking aces this nigga spot as soon as they find out where the fuck he at.
They
Guarantee
ain't gonna
fucking
find out where he at.
guarantee.
Told you, nigga, that's
This
label
nigga-
paid for, nigga. That's bought and paid
Rest
for.
in peace to him,
already.
but this
All that
nigga
security.
watch he gonna pop smoke himself.
Now that would be okay. The gangster in me says that would be hilarious. In reality, that would be sad. But I mean, I
Nah,
can see
fuck
that
Daniel
slip up
Hernandez,
happening.
nigga. Fuck that shit.
I don't want to see the kid die.
Real nigga shit.
Do I think he will get killed if he moves wrong? Yeah, but I don't want to see it happen.
The energy of the song is pointing in direct. First off, if you are a listener of this podcast, you know that I have no faith whatsoever in the rehabilitation of Daniel Hernandez. And that was prior to this nigga snitching and, you know what I'm saying, getting a whole lot sent to prison. Prior to that, remember when fucking X got killed and he was like, yo, I'm going to chill the fuck out on the trolling a little bit. That shit get you killed. And you was like, well, this nigga moving a little different. You know what I'm saying? Like, he been a little chill. But, like, what, 10 days? And that nigga started right the fuck back up. And then a couple months later, he landed up with the feds.
That was the real sad part about that shit because he did chill out. He was like, I need to chill. He all right. I'm going to chill. And niggas was already mad.
But that's why I'm saying, like, I have no faith in his rehabilitation because if he was going some like, all right, maybe this shit's a little hot, the way you move would be different. For example, like if he released the song Goo shit, I don't give a fuck. If he released this shit,
You know the name of it, stupid.
I'll beat your motherfucking ass with that nigga, dog. After I beat y'all niggas, I'm gonna peel y'all niggas, R. Kelly style. Fuck both y'all niggas. Like disrespectful. I don't give a fuck. Fuck
This
y'all.
is my personal favorite part of the song.
No, don't.
You're mad, I'm back. Big mad, he's mad.
Bitch.
She's mad, big sad.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that is my favorite part of the song.
I'm big mad, nigga. I'm big mad, and I fully condone dirt naps, nigga. Like I fully condone that shit in every single way.
Oh man, you gotta give it to the kid. He is good. He let his nuts hang. He's been saying forever. He let his nuts. He just put his nuts on the table. He do it. I give it to him. Nigga
But-
said, "Yeah, I ratted on you, and you mad? What you gonna do,
But this
bitch?
was
Nothing.
also the same nigga that's like,
Nothing.
I ain't never gonna be touched. I can't ever be touched. You know who? You gonna get touched before I do, Charlemagne. Same nigga. You earn some change later. You touched.
I mean, hey,
You think you gonna be untouchable? Like first off, they already threw your dumb ass in the pen for acting stupid. Oh, they.
I don't think he not gonna be. You see, that's the thing you missing.
They gonna let him
You
get
thinking
killed,
he
bro.
gonna get back on some street shit?
Mm.
He ain't gonna do that.
Mm.
This is gonna be WWE at its finest.
I don't
Nigga,
know,
I'm
nigga.
telling you.
I'm about to say this nigga operate off the confidence of himself. So
This is gonna
if
be WWE.
his fans,
Tell
you know what I'm
this
saying,
record
his
gonna-
fans, his followers keep condoning the bullshit that he own,
You think this record?
he
not
gonna feel
hit
like
top
he's
10?
Superman enough to not give a fuck one of these days, and that's gonna be the last day.
How many number ones he had before he went to jail? Like 7. You think this not going number 1? Or at least top 10? Come on, bro. Stop playing. These kids don't give a fuck about no street shit.
I don't give a fuck what the kids think, talk about. I don't know what they
you
think.
talking about touching them. You gotta get to
like
them.
I feel like this is what I feel. The kids might not care because they like, all right, you know what I'm saying.
If you 15 and you like
Snitching,
gangsta
you know
rap,
what I'm saying,
still don't
snitching,
need to
whatever.
Listen to the shit we be on.
But I still think it's
even
fair.
get it.
I only think that it's right that he gets snuffed just because somebody has to be a martyr for the fact that this shit ain't cool. Because if niggas that's doing the right shit or the inspirational shit getting snuffed on bullshit, and this motherfucker is just walking around like plainly on.
I mean,
Fuck it. That shit don't
Zimmerman still-
that shit don't look sexy to me.
George Zimmerman still walking around. You gonna
He
catch
need to
him
get-
too?
No, I haven't been looking for that nigga.
You ain't even looking too hard. You in Florida.
Yeah, I ain't going to Florida, no.
Oh, you ain't trying to get him there.
Nah,
He ain't really bought it.
They all Zimmermans down
That's
there.
like
I gotta
saying
wait.
you-
I gotta wait for that nigga to go to Georgia.
That's like saying that ain't gonna help you Mexican. Nigga. That's like saying you waiting for that nigga to leave his house and you're like, oh well, if I don't ever see him leave the house, and I ain't gonna never catch him. No, you wasn't looking for him. That's the shit bitch niggas say when they be like, yeah, I'm looking for that nigga. Tell that nigga when I see him, and you know you ain't really looking for
I'm
that
looking
nigga.
for everybody, nigga. Energy's still the same, nigga. Tequila Poppy, nigga.
Fuck out.
Boom, 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 boom.
He gonna rainbow.
Boom, boom.
He gonna rainbow
Boom.
tequila your ass right back to where you came from.
Boom, boom, boom.
I told you,
Boom,
bro.
boom,
If
boom,
you
boom.
lose a fight between 6ix9ine, bro, we not friends no more.
There's no way on earth. There's no way. Matter of fact, I could be battling corona flu and I still beat that nigga ass in 16 seconds with a bum ass arm and
know.
fluid in my lungs, bro.
I don't know if he can fight or not.
God, nigga.
Hey,
Nigga, you running from corona flu in the pen, nigga, and was scared for your motherfucking life when you
that don't mean you
reached
ain't got
through
no
the fucking
hands,
door.
nigga.
No, if you afraid of what's in there, you like you did to the point to where you feel like you can't defend yourself. You probably don't.
Okay, having hands against corona and having hands against another grown man is two different forms of hands.
No, I'm saying with corona,
With corona, his
I'm saying
body
with
probably
corona, I
wouldn't
still
take
had.
it.
He don't got no hands without it.
I don't know. I never seen him fight.
Shit.
You ain't never been told, nigga, don't underestimate niggas. I don't underestimate big niggas or small niggas.
That nigga got soft skin. That nigga got a face like a pussy.
That's why you want to beat it.
Turn Daniel Hernandez into my bitch.
I got some anal slide if you need it.
Wet platinum all day, bro.
Oh man,
I see you when I see you, Daniel.
Well, I ain't gonna tell y'all why I bought it, but I bought it because I'm expecting some fun times in the future.
You
take that
You
out
bought a
your
gallon of anal slide?
Not a gallon.
The half gallon?
Nah.
Oh, you a pussy. You ain't going big going home, bruh.
I mean, asshole ain't the size of a penny, nigga. The fuck you need that much for?
Sometimes you need the gallon
I
of
ain't
wet.
dunking the bitch in it.
Sometimes
nigga.
you need the gallon of wet platinum.
Sometimes if it's wet platinum, that's because they don't do the job.
Look, man, I'm getting a whole like me and my wife gonna have the time of our lives.
You and your wife did anal yet?
Yeah.
Yeah. No. See,
That
that's
was,
the thing.
that was
Her
be-
first
I would say
time,
that was
I like,
before that was before we was even living together.
yeah. See, this is her first time, so she like, yeah, please get some lube.
you
like, all right.
you should have been a fucking straight savage and like on the first timers.
Oh, I tried to spit on it.
and just had the fucking like the
Vaseline.
petroleum jelly. Was gonna scoop
Ugh.
of that shit like right on the ass like flat,
Nah,
bitch.
I just tried to spit on it. It didn't work. It wasn't enough.
What she tell you like no,
Yeah, it said
it's
it hurt.
no, it hurts. My ass is bleeding
I
now.
had cotton mouth and shit, so it wasn't really much spit. But yeah,
That's one of the worst. That's never spoken on enough of how bad it is. Like when you get cotton mouth when you in the middle of fucking. It's like literally
Bruh.
drowning in sand and you already
Bruh.
moving and you sweating and you hot, my nigga.
oh, see, you
It's-
don't know how to get down for it, nigga. I just grab the water and keep stroking. For real, I just all hip movement, nigga.
See, nigga, I cups be all over my crib, but never really in the bedroom and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like food, water, and drink in the bedroom and shit. Really, not unless it is water itself, and it just so happens to
Why
be.
you only fucking in the bedroom? Type of lame shit is that?
I have a child, and she be awake
And when
running
she
some
sleep,
shit.
nigga, hit her in the kitchen,
Don't work like
bathroom, nigga.
don't
the
work
toilet.
Don't work like that when you have a child that doesn't.
I don't believe that.
that sleeps lightly.
I don't believe
Yeah,
that.
like, dog, my daughter sleeps light than a motherfucker, bro. Like, literally, like, you know how certain
Give her a
you know how
pillow.
certain sounds
Tell her bite
like
hard.
trigger your brain,
She be
like
alright.
you'll just like wake or respond instantly to it. Like if you were asleep, right? Like you in your crib is sleep is late and your front door opens. You know exactly what that sound is, and it's going to whether you in a slight daze or completely knocked. If you know something's up, you're gonna wake up to it. She has like 3 or 4 of those trigger sounds, and she just instantly wakes the fuck up. It's crazy.
Your wife moaning shouldn't be one of those triggers.
No, it's not the wife moaning. It'd be a door closing or some shit. Like if
Don't fuck by doors.
shut the fuck up.
You just making it harder than you.
No, you know what? All my peoples that's out there that motherfucking had like got wife and kids or significant others, you live with them and shit with children. You understand, especially like toddlers. You understand. 100%.
With more than one, yeah, but with one, I don't see why that would mess it up too.
Because one in that sense is a little like ends up becoming very needy because there is only the one. You feel me? Like there's only one kid, so if you're around nothing but your parents all the time, you're spoiled a little bit, like my kid is. Yeah. Like all you want to do is be around your parents and shit all the fucking time, even though you don't want to be around them all the motherfucking time.
You making up excuses to not have a sex life. I'm over here like, nigga, if I had a kid,
nigga,
I guarantee
I still got a sex life, nigga.
It.
It's just not providing the fact that there's a bottle of water every fucking time when I'm fucking my wife.
Why you got dry mouth every time?
I smoke weed. All the time.
That don't even make no sense.
All the time.
You sound dehydrated, sir.
Yeah, because sometimes you smoke weed and you dehydrated and you just might get a couple swigs before you go in on the smash. But you burning off calories, nigga. You moving and shit. You get hot. You get thirsty again.
Nah.
I'm not bringing a whole fucking gym bag with sweats, a towel, and Gatorade and shit like it's a goddamn game.
You sound like a weak fuck, nigga.
You sound like you sound like you doing so fucking much. Lighting candles and all types of shit.
Just small. If I got you in the room, nigga, the thing ain't but a couple. I could say, hold on a second.
Your room could fit inside my master bedroom twice.
Your master bedroom is not that big.
It's bigger than yours.
It's bigger than mine.
Way
but it's
bigger.
Not two of mine.
Yeah. Yours is small.
Yeah, I live in a shack off the freeway.
Call me Mexican.
Right.
You orange flipping motherfucker.
Hey, if I got to, I'd do it.
Motherfuckers.
I'm just saying, motherfucker. I had a baby. Thank God I don't. I would motherfucking still be getting it in as much as possible. We'll go fuck in the car.
One day, America, this nigga will find out.
Nah, I can't wait to see in the comments all the people that be like, yeah, what is this nigga talking about? This nigga is not stroking.
Nah, one day, nigga, you'll find out.
Probably not. Anyway, what else happened?
I don't think I would condone that for you. I'd be like, no, nigga, don't do that. You're a strange individual. You'll murder your wife.
Nah.
Yeah.
That'll be the right wife.
In the first week, you'll be like, nigga, so she was tripping and I pushed that bitch, but there were stairs there and she went like, brrr. She been in there for like the last 5 days. I don't know what to do with the bitch. She's starting to stink. What should I do?
I'm not going to leave a body here for 5 days. That's ridiculous.
3.
Not even that long. Like an hour. You make a plan and move. What are you talking about?
Nah, you panic like a little bitch.
What you mean? Nigga, you gotta help in this plan.
I'm not helping you.
Yes, you are.
Nah, you kill a fat bitch. That's you on your own.
I don't care if you fat, skinny, tall, black, white, nigga. If I kill it, you better help.
If you kill 2011 Adele, nigga, you on your own. I'm sorry.
Had to be a little less popular than Adele. Feel like niggas would look for Adele.
Niggas probably would look for Adele. Man, speaking of Adele is fucking. Have you seen Adele?
I don't like it.
Adele's skinny now.
I don't like it.
Adele could get the dick now.
Don't look good on her. She look better fat. She look better fat.
You know what? That just might
her
be.
head looks really weird.
Maybe just because you've been looking at it with fat on it for so fucking long. Now that
it's that too.
I'm about to say now that she doesn't have fat all over her body, you're like, oh yeah,
it looks weird, bro.
She look. You know, I will say this. She looks very fucking normal.
No, she doesn't.
Yeah, to me, she looks like an alien. She looks very fucking.
What did she look like before? Fat and sloppy, all over the fuck. Like she wasn't that fucking big to begin with.
Fat and sloppy, you know what I'm saying? Or I wouldn't say fat and sloppy, but real fat for real. Especially for white women, Caucanese or Caucase. I think they only come in like 3 different classifications. It's like ew,
she English
and for sure, huh?
She English though.
What? It doesn't matter.
We don't the Caucase and Caucanese.
No, that's a global thing. That's a global thing. You know that applies to the globe. That has to.
No,
it does.
Everybody ain't white like that. Different types of white.
But you could still be Caucasian or
I can-
Caucanese, and you from fucking
I can
Great
get
Britain or
along-
some shit.
Yeah, but I can get along like better with an Irish dude than a dude from here. It's a different level.
Yeah, which would make him Caucasian. Still. Wait, hold on. Well, first off, we got to break now.
I thought this was just an American thing.
Nah, this is a global fucking thing because if an Irish person immigrates to America, you know what I'm saying, and they have to classify themselves, nigga, they're not gonna check off Irish. There's not gonna be that option there. It's gonna be Caucasian, white, whatever. Caucasian is what they would check off. So in that same regard, you fall into that classification where you got to be either boxed in with Caucasian or Caucanese, depending on whether you are ally or a dickhead.
I'll give you that, but that only counts if you're coming to America. If we go somewhere else, you can't run that.
How? Why not?
Because it's not the same type of thing when you go in there. Like, they don't have African American on things when you go into another country. It's just American or whatever country you're from.
Yeah, but
If you're coming to America, we'd be like, yeah, you're from there, but
You're
what do you look the most like
you're
to which group we about to
absolutely
group you in with?
right. You're absolutely motherfucking right. But this is what I will tell you: we are Americans. We were raised here. You born here. We're racist. We can't help it.
That's true.
I'm gonna say
That is
that's
true.
just what we do.
That is true.
We can't help it.
That is true.
If you grew up in an American society, like if you're an Americanized, whether
The fact we even think this much about it.
yeah, like you're fucking racist. I'm sorry, like that's just the truth. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck like anything. You can be the normalest, whitest, quote unquote, unracial person ever, but if you see a nigga in all black, when I mean a nigga in all black, when you're coming outside at night, when you're in the parking lot at Meijer, it's gonna make you feel a certain type of way. Why?
Bruh.
The way you've been conditioned, the American racial way.
I was talking to this chick from London a couple nights ago off of Periscope, right? I was doing I would have invited everybody, but I just kind of did it on the fly. She just happened to come in. We started talking.
Shout out to all the women and blokes and stuff from London.
I made a joke like about being black, right? Went completely over her head because she's like, "What?" She just didn't get it because it's like she doesn't look at black people like she doesn't know, and she doesn't look at black people like that. So it's not over there like that. So,
but isn't like the prime minister of like England or like a racist?
Yeah, the nigga's like the English Donald Trump.
Yeah,
he's pretty stupid.
So they don't have, but. So what you're saying?
They're definitely racist. It's just not the same type of thing.
They don't have like a classism.
No, there is. It's just not what it is here. So like I said, I would have had to tweak that joke a little bit for her to get it. She would have still got it, but I'd have had to tweak it and like to what's over there. You know?
Well, that's because racism in like certain most other countries isn't like a foundational thing to the system.
Yeah,
that is what
like
it is.
You learn about racism when you like 5 here. That's when you start learning.
Oh yeah,
and that's if you gotta wait to go to school to learn about it. you might just learn about it in the crib.
I don't know how. Like I think when I became a racist was probably like 2nd grade. I went to a foreign language school, so it was like all types of cultural shit, but it was like
8th for me. I had to be around them first, and I was like, y'all some silly motherfuckers.
The whole school was like 99% like
I love it.
Black and shit, you know what I'm saying? So they still appealed to the African American culture and like educating us on that. That was back when you could go to there wasn't an age restriction, which there is now, to the part where they, the place where they show like the slaves and how they would put in the like the ships and shit at the African American Museum.
Really?
Yes.
When did that happen?
It had to be
the one here.
Yes, because it was how long ago was it when I was living at my brother's? About like 3-4 years ago.
2020. Yeah, like 4 years.
Yeah, I came back in 2015. Yeah, so 5 years ago or so, my nephew had a field trip. At this point in time, he's about 10. To the African American Museum. That was something for me, was a big thing about my culture, because it's like both sides I like being educated on. I take pride in it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like Be educated. Know who the fuck you are, where you come from. You know what I'm saying? I want you to see some shit. Not just the prissy shit. See the shit that scares you. You feel me? Because it should. It's fucked up. So see it. So he comes back and I'm just like, all right, so tell me what, you know what I'm saying? What'd you see? What'd you learn? You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking to him. And he's telling me everything. And I'm like, yo, did they take you where they show how the slaves were stacked up in the ships and boop, 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 boop. And he was like, nah, that's restricted for, like, they said that's only for 12 and up or 13 and up at the time. I was like, what? You telling me that they're not, that, like, they just take that off of the field trip now? But what, because y'all too sensitive? Fuck no, man. I was like, look, talk to my mom. I was like, talk to your grandma. Tell her to take you yourself. You know what I'm saying? Herself. So you can see the shit for real. Motherfuckers, man. Pussy, bro. The game changed. But that's foundational within what made this country the country. And it's a damn shame.
That's crazy. They got an age restriction on that,
Bro.
But yeah, I guess you're right. We just racist. Yeah. What happened
Can't
this
help
week
it.
though?
If we're gonna stay
I didn't keep up.
if we're gonna stay on racism.
Okay.
But we gonna keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Us as black people, we sticking together and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you know all those crazy white people who are protesting against, protesting to go back to work and shit in front of the state building, at least here in Michigan, for sure.
All right.
So, was it State Representative Sarah Anthony? She had to be escorted, which I'm assuming by her homies.
I heard about that.
Yeah, these niggas
By
had
our armed militia, they said.
Of course, I'm gonna like look, fam. I'm gonna keep it a buck. It's
Niggas in all black with guns is always an
armed militia. But it was probably just her homies, nigga. They had on their COVID mask and shit, nigga. And they had to walk her up into the state building so she could work.
Yeah, she fine as hell too.
Bro,
I don't even know who she. I never heard of her till this happened. She fine as fuck.
That shit was fucking nuts. Cause I seen Charlemagne tweet the shit, and I'm like, that's nuts. Like that can't be real. And I'm looking at these motherfuckers have to walk this woman from like the Capitol building to her car and back, strapped up with ARs and shit, men and women.
And I don't blame her.
You can't, nigga. You can't. You got motherfuckers. First off, you protesting the right to go back to work or the want to go back to work. What the fuck makes you think that you need an AR in front of the Capitol building for?
Not only that, why are you allowed to do it?
That should be one of the things that get you shot by the military. I think that's like 100.
Nigga, if it was me and you, we walked up to the Capitol building with a bunch of ARs. Police drawing guns without asking questions.
Boom, 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 boom.
If it was 2 of us or 20 of us, same result gonna happen. Why is it when white people show up with armed, like fully loaded rifles and pistols? Everybody just like, okay, guys, let's calm down. Let's talk about this. What's going on here? Why is that the immediate reaction? That's the part that bugs me about this, if anything. That's what always bugs me about protest, dog. Like, that's another reason why I'm not into it. Motherfucking certain people can just do certain shit, dog, that other people can't. And that's going to always be true. That's part of the ship to racism in this country. It's going to always be true. Certain people can just get away with certain shit. And it's not fucking fair. So, yeah, if I'm in a position of power and I got to walk through a sea of motherfuckers with guns that may or may not shoot me just because, yeah, I'm calling a couple niggas to come with some guns too. Either that or I'm coming up in there with some myself, which I can't do because of my job.
If I'm looking at this from the outside looking in, like if I am a spectator of America and I'm in quarantine, let's say in Italy, I'm an Italian citizen, and I'm watching CNN or the equivalent of over there, and I'm watching American citizens in front of their Capitol building with ARs, I am going to be looking at them like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Outside of the fact that you're, you know what I'm saying, that you're protesting to go back to work and you feel that it's your right. You showed up with guns to the Capitol building. This some division shit. Like, we ain't supposed to be living, like, dog. I feel like there's a point to where we're losing class in the way in our social standing as a society. Because now we just saying that just anything fucking goes, bullshit or not.
Yeah, that's
Because
true.
you gotta match that firepower. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That
But
ignorance with your own protection.
it's been the
Because
case for a while, though.
otherwise, chick don't have to. You know, if motherfuckers weren't just showing up with guns to the Capitol building and just protesting peacefully like you should, and insensitive to me if you bring in a weapon that's implicating a threat. But that's me. But the only way that she's gonna feel safe going to fucking work is to have her homies walk her up to the crib with they fucking ARs is nuts.
Yeah, it's a little retarded.
Yeah, that's nuts.
It's a little talked, man. It's fully talked, actually.
So, I'm ashamed of us as an American society. I am. This week I actually am, but I also think that us as an American society is completely ignorant and that there's another wave of COVID coming.
Oh yeah, like
'Cause-
I said, let everybody come back out so we can come back in. You fucking tox. You fuck. Speaking of TikToks, shout out to all the fucking new YMH listeners that listen to us, cause you know that's dope. Seeing y'all been popping off in the Reddit. Shout out to all the mommies and the jeans out there. This nigga to the left of me don't know what the fuck we be talking about, but he'll get it soon enough. Don't worry about it. I'm a indoctrinate him.
No, I'm not. I'm sorry. No.
Okay, mommy.
Don't call me mommy, bro.
You're supposed to say whatever, jeans.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I'm just saying no.
Jeans. Chill.
No.
Jeans.
I wear jeans. No.
We are jeans.
Nigga, no. See, I said no like 12 times. You, sir, are a rapist.
I'm gonna make him watch the poutine video too.
I'm not watching the fucking poutine video. I'm not
One way
watching,
or another.
I'm not watching
I'm
the
gonna make him
poutine
watch it.
video. I'm not.
And
I'm
Uncle
not.
Terry.
I'm not. No, I don't want to even know nobody named Uncle Terry, bro.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
He's a really cool guy. Like
If-
a really cool.
If he's not handing out like racks just because of fuck it, you know what I'm saying?
he
I love
might
handing
in his
out-
spare time. Who knows? He does a lot of fun things in his spare time. So who knows? That might be one of them.
I just need the money, bro. Like that's it. You know what I'm
I
saying?
got some cool shit to show you.
If it ain't about the guapanese, I don't give a fuck. Dude, that's another thing. I'm a capitalist. I'm an American. God damn it, all I care about is money. And my family and their money.
I mean, that's so surface.
Yeah, but we're Americans.
Yeah, I mean that's some Americans.
You
I
can't-
guess you're one of them.
You know what I'm saying? Even if you think that
Call me a hippie or whatever.
even if you're not in something that you're doing
I believe
for the
in
money,
compassionate capitalism.
in a way you're kind of in a sense doing it for the money.
Yeah, you're always doing it for the money.
Because you still gotta live.
That's
nigga.
the unspoken agreement among us Americans. If there's nothing you should have realized during this pandemic is that the fact that the economy has fallen to, or the fact that fucking unemployment has fallen to rates just as high as fucking the Great Depression. That should show you, if you didn't know already, motherfucker, we all wake up every day to an unspoken agreement to go out and try to get some money. Because if you don't, then none of this shit works. None of the shit you want, you're gonna be able to get, because it ain't gonna matter.
No, it won't.
So
That's why you have a stock market crash when you have in the middle of a fucking quarantine. Because if nobody's spending no dollars, then the value of the dollar goes down.
I mean, it's a number of different things that could happen, but just from what's happened, I think, nigga,
I think
if
we've
you
been saying
ain't
a lot of smart
realized
shit
you need
today.
to stack something and get it together, then you ain't no helping you.
Yeah, in the words of Beast Mode, gotta protect your chicken. Cause the chicken matter in America.
And you gotta go beast mode to get the chicken.
Damn it.
Crazy out here.
And that's a public service announcement from TN2M. God damn it.
What else happened this week? I ain't pay attention to shit.
Shit, nothing. Nothing really
Quick shot
nothing
cut.
really shocking to me. They've been killing 50 Cent on fucking Instagram. That shit's been fucking hilarious, dog.
That's what I remember that.
Murked. Oh my god. There is a mural Kim Jong Un,
Bro.
a mural Takashi.
I am convinced, and this is tacking on to last week's episode. I am convinced this is Marquise doing this. Either that or he's paying this dude that's named lushsux. Yeah, right.
You know what?
This is either Marquise or a nigga he hired.
And Marquise is having his dad troll that tough and having niggas all over the globe painting
This is
up.
Marquise's fault. This is his
if Marquise
doing.
is having has anything to fucking do with this shit, for real, nigga, I salute you, King. Like, pimp the motherfucking hate, nigga. If you hate that nigga, if you hate your pops, nigga, fuck that nigga, bruh. Troll with the best. That's your dad, nigga. I know you can shine with the trolling game.
Bruh.
That's like Mike and Kobe of trolling. I'm with this. I would be with the shits.
I'm starting the rumor, bro. That's what's happening.
I'm rolling with that rumor. Marquise is fucking up Curtis Jackson's life because he said fuck that nigga.
Yeah.
Just because.
All right, bet.
That's the rumor.
Fuck me and my mama, bet.
All right, homie. I'm gonna have my homie put up a mural Tekashi 6ix9ine and your face together,
I'm gonna pay
nigga.
niggas around the world to just paint shit.
You gonna be a Kim Jong Un meme, nigga.
He's like 16. He probably got a job. His mama probably fund that shit. I'm sure she getting some child support off the nigga.
Oh shit.
He gotta pay. So that's probably part of the reason why he mad.
You know what? That nigga's.
Who knows?
You know he's probably that person that has really been mad for real. That dad that's been mad as fuck that they've been paying child support for their kid because they baby mama's a bitch and she know that nigga got money.
Bro, that's one of them. I need $140,000 every month type deals. I never forget.
She was with that nigga prior to that nigga blowing up.
Yeah, I know.
So she know how that he moving. You know how he was moving beforehand. She probably watched the shit like, all right, no, nigga, I know your habits, bro. I know you got bread.
Who was that said that shit? That was Mary J. Blige's husband. He was the one saying I need $140,000 a month. In the divorce, he was trying to get her to pay him alimony.
What? But you can do that. I think if it's through the duration of your marriage, you were not the breadwinner.
But come on, for a dude do that.
Kevin Federline, nigga, what the fuck?
Okay, if you was gonna Kevin
Pimp the
Federline,
fucking
if you was
hate.
gonna Kevin Federline, Mary J. Blige, you supposed to do that in the crack years. You missed the window for that. You committed.
Nah, nigga, he did it when at the right time. He waited till the bag was the biggest and it wasn't gonna probably get like explode and get no bigger.
No, he just did that shit like 3 years ago. Mary J. Blige ain't. I mean, she's still Mary J. Blige, but she not as popular as she was
bag
in like
ain't
2000.
the music bag and shit. You know what I'm saying? That acclaim, man, it ain't gonna get no bigger than what it is at this point. So yeah, I'm gonna collect while my stock is at a decent milestone.
Judge, I'd have been like, man, go sit your weak ass down somewhere, nigga.
That's you, but I'm just saying, according to the standards of the law. Now, I will say,
it depends. What happened?
Because he's a man, he probably has to fight very fucking hard to get that, or to get her to really pay out alimony and shit. Cause
I don't think he got it. I think the judge was like, nigga, go sit your stupid ass.
I wouldn't be
down
shocked.
somewhere.
I wouldn't be shocked, bro. Like in those type of situations, child support, alimony, all that type of shit. Like it's hard for a nigga to win, bro.
I can't imagine.
It's hard.
I'm not saying, and this is how fucked up I can be sometimes. I'm not saying I wouldn't do it. I'm just saying it would have to be a situation where I'd be okay with looking like that guy.
I couldn't be that guy. I couldn't.
I'd have, like I said, did she cheat on me during the crack years and I stomached that shit and I was just like, I'm gonna get you, bitch? Was it something like that? Like, because even that's another level of conniving, but still, like.
See, the Mexican in me can always hold a grudge forever. But if it's a grudge that in the long run I'm gonna look back at and say that maybe I was a bitch ass nigga, I probably won't do it. And
Not everybody's
ask,
honest enough to admit when they being a bitch ass
yeah,
nigga.
you gotta be real, nigga. That like I'm very self aware sometimes.
Especially niggas.
Yeah, like sometimes I'm very self aware. Like, damn, that was a bitch ass nigga move, bro. Like, damn, that.
And you know when you, it might take you a day or two, but
you know what I'm saying.
when
But
you
you
being a
know
bitch
when
ass
you
nigga.
did it. But it's whether you admit it to yourself. And it, like me, I'll admit it to myself. Like, damn, that's some bitch ass nigga shit, bro. Like.
That's what I'm saying.
And if I gotta live off that too, because what are you gonna do? Go back later to the judge and like when you feeling better years later and say, yeah, you know that 140,000 that I was getting, I was probably tripping. I really only need 70,000. No, nigga, you still gonna be like, fuck that. I might feel like a bitch ass nigga, but that's 140,000 a month.
Hey, America.
I'm just saying,
It's America, nigga.
capitalism. You been saying some smart shit this week.
Speaking of smart shit,
We smart dumb niggas, yo.
That's the other shit I wanted.
Smart dumb niggas, yo.
Other shit. So that's the other shit I wanted to talk about right there. Elon Musk had a baby. Hand clap, hand clap.
It was like it was like named like a robot or something, right?
XAE, which is pronounced Ash, as he said on Joe Budden, because he went on Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan shit the other day. So it's X-Ash A12. I don't know what the X is supposed to pronounce, but is it maybe it's Sash A12? And A12 is his favorite
vitamin.
No. Boo! That was terrible.
No, I was really serious when I was asking that question. I don't even know if A12 is a vitamin.
It's not.
Okay, I'm just saying, like
it's Elon's favorite military plane from Project. What did he say? Some.
Does it even matter?
Sounding. No, not really.
Okay. Congratulations to Elon.
Did he need to reproduce?
No, because I think he's gonna kill us all. So if he's not the one to kill us all, and his spawn,
baby Elon or baby X,
yeah, like his spawn might be like you got to think you've been born into like billionairedom, and your dad is pretty much the next. If your dad had a psychotic break one day, he could be an evil genius. Like for real.
Well, it's arguable that he already has had that break because along with having a baby, he also said he's selling all his possessions and moving into a place where he's just gonna be as isolated as possible with his family and just have like essential shit and sentimental shit, and that's it. Selling all the houses. I think he owns Gene Wilder's crib. He's selling that. But he's only selling it to a motherfucker they promised to keep it in the condition it's in because he wants to keep the spirit of Gene in there. Shout out to Gene Wilder.
Shout out to him.
Selling all this shit, apparently. He wants to see if that'll make him happy.
Well, he's at a point where I feel like he's trying to search for happiness, so he senses the ability to probably
nigga,
not
if $1
be
billion
a robot.
and a baby don't do it, you might be a robot.
See, I never being like a genius.
Maybe nobody just told him.
Like to me, like geniuses, to a degree, you can't really understand them because if you did, they would be too simple.
Everybody's a genius in their own way.
No, fuck that participation trophy shit. Sometimes you're a dumbass nigga. Like, I'm just gonna keep that shit a being. But, like, for real. You know what I'm saying? Look, fam, if you got a fucking 1.9 through high school, you stupid as fuck, for real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Or like, you just really just gave up trying.
That's something. Yeah, I'm about to say that may be something different because you might be a smart nigga in a different class. You know what I'm saying? You might be smart at really something, but school ain't for you. I feel you on that. But if you was like really attempting to try, and you like, when I was in high school, there was niggas that looked nerdy as fuck. You knew they wouldn't get no pussy, and they was really trying, but them niggas was failing through classes, and I'm just like, nigga, how?
3.3 though, so that's not dumb nigga shit. That's like mediocre nigga shit.
No, mediocre was the 3.0 I graduated with, in my personal opinion. Because I could have graduated with a 3.9, but them last 2 years I kind of fucked off a little bit.
Oh, nigga, I fucked off all three and just crammed. I didn't even really cram, actually. I think it took me a year after I was supposed to graduate to get it. Because I had to keep going through the other shit to finish it. You remember when I was doing that shit? I had to do it online for a minute.
You know what? The fact that I just have a high school diploma, I don't know how much that does aid or not aid in my development in life or in where I'm at.
It doesn't help financially. That's for sure.
Does it not?
No. I mean, it's better than not having one, but nobody looks for it. So
my cousin has
you get hired to most places without them even caring.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like my cousin has a GED, and it ain't like he's in a worse or in a terrible position in comparison to mine. Does he have what I have? No, but he doesn't have the same inspirations that I do neither. So it's like he doesn't need to have it right now. So blow your fucking money.
And let's face it.
Well, no, I'm about to say I'm saying like if you just have a GED, I wasn't just saying just if you didn't have, you dropped out and you don't have nothing. Yeah, that does look bad.
It looks worse.
Yeah, well, that looks terrible.
If you tell somebody I don't have one, but if you just say I do have one, and then you just, if you say I have one, they're not even going to ask to look at it most times, unless it's some really high level shit. They ain't even about to ask for no copy of that shit for real, bro.
Nah.
What job have you gone to where you had to bring a copy of your high school graduation certificate thing?
One.
Your diploma.
One, and fun fact, that was actually the day that I lost it.
That wasn't even enough.
I was about to say I ended up losing it because I took it to the job interview, did the interview, and me and one of my cousins were outside. Like it was me, my cousin Pete Will, and the homie Timmy. We was all like outside, like smoking a cigarette and shit. And I had it on the roof of the car.
Dumbass nigga.
And we was smoking a cigarette and shit because nigga didn't want motherfuckers smoking in his car. So I'm like, all right, I understand. We smoking a cigarette and whatnot. We just get inside of the car and then it just hit me like 10 minutes later. And I'm like, oh shit. I ain't got my fucking diploma. So my diploma somewhere, I'm assuming, flew out somewhere on between 8 and Southfield somewhere. 8 and Southfield Freeway. That's what I'm assuming. But
well, it's gone now.
Yeah, it's gone now. Like that was like fresh out of high school. I think I only had it for like 8 weeks, like in possession. So I really don't even give that much of a fuck.
Yeah, nigga, I still got mine somewhere.
It feels like a participation trophy to a degree.
I mean, it's not that hard to get. You just have to show up, pretty much with a pencil.
Yeah, I really can.
Like listen halfway through.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I'm about to say if you do the bare minimum, you can make it. You could fuck around
2.5.
Like fam.
If you can't get a 2.5, you was fucking probably a special ed anyway. So
my suspension rate like shot up like 800% the last 2 years of high school.
You can't even graduate under a certain number.
What do you mean? Out of high school?
Yeah, no. You gotta have at least a 2.0 or something, right? 2.5. I think it's at least a 2.0.
I don't know what I didn't know what the standard was then when I was in like the bottom level.
I think it's 2.0. At least it was, I think, when we were in school. I think it was 2.0. I don't know what it is now.
Who knows?
Because it's not supposed
Are kids getting smarter or are they getting dumber?
Dumber. Because of the type of people having kids and then the fucking education system they got to go through.
Education system's fucked up.
Yeah. That's why I was telling motherfuckers, like, I don't even think I told you this shit, but I was telling Ace and a couple other niggas I know that got kids, was just like, y'all niggas need to stop. I'm not a parent or nothing, but in my humble opinion, I think it would make a little more sense for you to not just depend on the school system to give your kids education. And if you can, take an hour or two out of each day to motherfucking put them on that thing called Google and learn some other shit and some real shit and some new shit. Shit she ain't gonna never hear about, he ain't gonna never hear about. That's what I would do. Absolutely. If I had the time. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I completely agree with you. And I completely agree with you because of just before, like last year, just before I got married and shit, I had a conversation with my nephew who's now like 14. And the shit that I knew at 14, just as I would say crucial shit, things that I feel like were important to my evolution as a person, and most people's when I was a kid, he wasn't getting.
I'm sure.
Like I was like, nigga,
He's going
I'm like,
DPS
you don't know
like
about
us.
this, you don't know about that, I'm like, look, fam, let me sit down. I want you to look up this shit. I want you to look up when like I was like, look at Rodney King, look at the history of that. Look at OJ and look what that did. Look at this and look at that, and like really,
Man, they got to talk about Rodney King by now.
hell no,
If they've
bro.
updated the history books, they got to be in there.
Fam,
You had to, like, dog, it's been, when was the last time we took a history class? 10 years ago? Damn near?
just about 9 for me. Yeah,
So,
9.
yeah, we graduated, we were supposed to the same year, so,
2011. So
Yeah.
9 years ago.
yeah. That was the last time I probably took a history class. Like, I'm sure the book, I remember the books were changing in because they added like 9/11 to a couple of them and shit. And 9/11 was 10 years prior to that. So I'm sure they've updated them again by now to put Obama and everything else in there.
Yeah, but it's I wouldn't say there's no filler, but it's not.
Like, I'm sure the Iraq War is in history books by now.
It's simplistic. Let me put it like that. It's simplistic. You know how these
Yeah, they
how,
give you a
how us
basic
as a
rundown,
society
but-
are having a more of a shorter attention span. That's how they're delivering the information to the kids now in a compact, like straightforward way where they're not getting the details behind the fucking events. That's what I'm starting to understand. So it's like, all right, you know of something that happened, but you don't know why it happened, what took place within it for real, and what happened as an after effect to it.
Think about you can't always really measure the after effect, but yeah, I guess you should put that in there. But think about, excuse me.
I mean, to me, that's the point of history. It's like, why wouldn't you say what happened after that? Because we got to learn from what the fuck we did before as a humanity.
Because you got to make it for a class for like first, second, third, fourth, fifth grade. Whenever you start learning about history, for a class, pretty much you go to different sections of the book every grade. At least we did. Motherfucking, you gotta have that in there to where you can just give them a summary. So even if they're doing it on iPads and just scrolling through a book on the iPad or something, it's only gonna give you 2-3 pages about whatever it is. Like I said, the Iraq War or Obama is gonna give you it's gonna give you a quick rundown, and then you're gonna move on to the next section. You're gonna get quizzed on that section, on the other section, and move on to the next chapter.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, for us, it may have been diluted and quicker, but it's quicker based now, than it was before. And I feel like we have retarded as a generation. God damn it. You know what I'm saying? For real. And now the kids are even more retarded than they were before. When we were, anyway.
I don't think they're more retarded. I think they're just different.
I think they're different because of the way people receive information for real. Because at a certain point in time when we was kids, it was weird if you were in a computer or looking at a computer all day long.
But that was only the point until like 2010.
Yeah. Then the shit changed.
2010, everybody was doing something on the computer.
Exactly. So it was
then it went to the phone.
Yeah.
Or really not in 2010.
Yeah,
Before that,
it was like 2008.
8.
Yeah.
Cause I think I started getting on Facebook every day after school, like 2008 or 9.
Yeah, I made my Facebook in 2008.
Which
is crazy.
2007, but I lost it. Then I made another one in 2009, and that's the one I have now. Which is crazy too. Like when you see like your Facebook birthday pop up, it's like, oh
damn,
wow.
Yeah, because I never thought Facebook was gonna last.
Thought it was gonna be Bebo and MySpace is come and go.
Like, it was gonna be here and gone.
This shit changed the world.
Yeah.
Along with everything else that followed.
The government hates Mark Zuckerberg. more than the girl from that his ex-girlfriend that was in Social Network. If you saw the movie,
No, I still ain't seen that nerd ass shit.
it's a.
Mark Zuckerberg is another nigga that
I actually
don't believe.
studied that movie in senior year.
I don't believe he deserved all that money. And not because he created Facebook. He should be paid for that. Because he a bitch.
That's how I feel about Daniel Hernandez. You bitch.
Like, I feel like if I slapped that nigga and just ran off with like a
He gonna cry.
bag with 10 million. Yeah. If he had a bag with 10 million in it, and I like, let's say I kidnap his wife. And I like,
Is he married to somebody?
yeah, this little fine ass Asian chick.
Of course.
Motherfucker. So I kidnap his wife,
Oh.
pick her up, say, Zucks, need 10 million. Now, when he brings the bag, I'm not gonna hurt his wife. She's beautiful. I'm gonna give her right back, slap that nigga, and then just take the 10 million and take his phone so he can't call the police. Leave them niggas out in the desert somewhere.
Give me a second. So, give me a quick second. So you think it's going to be easier for you to get close enough to Mark Zuckerbergson than it would for me to get to clip motherfucking Daniel Hernandez?
If I get his wife, yeah.
You know what? I just think, I'll help you with your plot if you help me with mine.
No,
It just works better that way. There's more brains.
Y'all gonna fight for co-hostship. If you lose to Daniel Hernandez, you don't deserve to do this podcast with me. And yes, he's taking your spot.
You remember when Killmonger whooped the shit out of Black Panther in the movie, and it was just brutal. You know what I'm saying? And he just whooped that nigga ass and was like, "This is your king." You know what I mean? That's me in that moment, and I shine in that.
I
moment.
hope so. Just saying, nigga.
It would be.
Your eyes be jumpy, nigga. All them colors swinging might throw your eyes off. You might have a seizure and beat the shit out you.
Nah, nigga. Box for real. I beat niggas ass.
That boy gonna give you vertigo.
Nigga, that nigga can't fight for real. I'm serious, for real. I look at this nigga. I'm like, nigga, you
That
can't fight for real.
nigga gonna fuck you up.
That nigga can't fight for real, bro. You know what? Floyd hit me up, bro. Let's set that shit up. I'm really serious. Let's really set it up, Floyd.
Floyd, what Floyd gonna do?
Yeah, I'm gonna go there.
Train with him?
Nah,
Fuck he gonna do for you?
promote it.
Nigga, please.
Promote that fight. Let's go. I'm all for it.
He wouldn't waste his rich ass time.
You want niggas to come fight? Nigga,
Now,
I
that's
fight.
another
I
nigga.
fight right now. Matter
That's
of fact,
another nigga
I'll
I'd
do
kidnap
I'll
and
do a
take his
5-fight deal. Five rappers. Anybody that they consider bitches, but I gotta get my first fight with Daniel Hernandez. That's just the deal.
This has been tried before with Draco and Chris Brown. Didn't work.
Yeah, but these were other rappers, and they were trying to fight each other. I am a podcast personality who hates certain rappers, so I'm gonna shut this shit the fuck down for the sake of hip hop in the universe. But that's only for Daniel Hernandez that's only for Daniel Hernandez as a personal.
I think just so it's fair, you gotta run through Act first. You know that's his man. You gotta run through Act first. Then if you get through Acts, then you can touch the God.
You know what? We're running double up because I fight both them niggas in the same day. In the same day. Because Act is going to be 8 seconds. That's not even going to be a problem. That's not even going to be a problem.
Watch Act been doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and
No,
some shit.
nigga.
Fuck your ass up.
No, he ain't been
If Act choke you out, bruh. Oh
No,
man.
nigga, that nigga been doing Dorito.
Don't let act choke
That
you
nigga
out.
been doing Dorito shit too, nigga. That's what he been doing in front of his motherfucking computer in his mom's basement.
Nigga
Fuck
almost
out of here,
pissed his pants when Drake came on his live.
bruh. That nigga was looking sour than a bitch.
Oh my god. Yes, I'll do.
That
Take a
nigga-
shot. Okay, I'll take a shot.
Like, that nigga almost peed, bruh. Like, the fuck out of here. That's 8 seconds. I fight both of them niggas in the same day.
No, yeah, you'd have to. That's part
I'm
of
cool
it.
with that. I'm cool with
But you
that.
gotta fight Act first.
That's cool.
Nah,
That's not a challenge.
I don't know, man.
That's not even I'm not breaking a sweat during that
I
fight.
don't know, bro.
I'm not breaking a sweat during that one.
DJ Academics might school your ass.
Look, I'm
But
gonna you trash. You trash. Did a motherfucker, you trash. Straight up. I'm gonna whoop Ack ass in 8 seconds, and right after that, I'm gonna go back to the locker room, chill out for a second, get a massage again, fuck my wife, go right back out, whoop Daniel Hernandez ass in 16 seconds.
See, that's where you gonna fuck up because you're gonna be confident, and then that's where he gonna snuff your ass.
Nah. You seen his hands? He got pussy hands. Them shits ain't gonna hurt. So
Hey,
I'm standing all day anyway. It's gonna take him longer.
never know.
Nah,
Might have been shadow boxing in jail. Nigga might be ready.
He not ready for nothing because he was trying so hard to escape.
Well, yeah, of course. Once you get the corona shit, you gotta get up out of there.
This
Speaking of corona,
This nigga afraid of bacteria air. Fuck out of here.
But speaking of that shit, you see, Mike Pence, man, got like one of his staffers got corona, and one of Ivanka Trump people got corona. So it's getting closer.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Donald Trump's driver got corona too.
His valet.
Valet, yeah.
His valet got it. I think one of Pence's staffers got it, and one of Ivanka's assistants got it.
Sometimes you get corona, bro.
And you know them three been together at some point.
Our
Very
numbers,
close proximity.
our numbers as a state are going down. So
Hey, if this is the
that's
end of
good.
America, I'm with it. Just keep sending them checks, baby. I'm gonna die with some bread. Might not be worth shit by the time I'm dead, but I can say in another place it was worth something.
Elon Musk's child is going to, in some way, create the algorithm to get us to the moon and be able to live.
Elon already got that, baby. That's the new shit I meant to tell you about Elon. See, that's where you fucking up. You underestimating the God here.
I didn't think he was trying. I thought the baby was going to do it on accident. That's what I was getting
Part of
to.
the reason why he's selling all this shit. He was like, nigga, well, I thought about it like, what's a better move? Focus on getting people to Mars or keep buying pointless shit? And he was like, I think it's more important to get people to Mars. So that's what he wants to spend all his money and time on. But
Shout out to you, Elon.
along with that, he talked about, and it's been talked about for a minute.
Has
Some
it?
of y'all might know about it, yeah, but it just hasn't been explained in very much detail, and he got into a little bit of detail about it. You ever heard of the neural net?
I'm sure it's come across my mentions, and I've just not paid attention to it.
Well, the neural net is a little device with a bunch of wires where you, what is it? You cut out a part of your skull,
Nope.
and you you cut out a part of your skull. You put this chip in there, and they attach the wires from the chip to whatever receptor like you're trying to get shit fixed for. Because they're trying to do it first for brain injuries, but one day they said it could be for shit like the point is to one day get it to where like if you want to just be Superman, you pretty much can. Like you can have receptors over all the working parts of the brain and possibly be like moving faster and thinking moving all types of shit.
Accessing the points in your brain that we can't activate as normal human people.
Basically, or recover parts that have diminished, because that's what they're trying to start it with, is doing it for brain injuries. Like if you get Alzheimer's, or if you get like a real bad concussion from a car crash or something and you lose all your memory, they just put the shit in your head wherever the memories are, that part of the brain, attach it to that, and it just reactivates.
See, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. That is the shit that if I got my hands on it, would turn me into a supervillain.
Well, that's what Joe brought up because he was saying like, wouldn't this kind of just be? Well, he said, couldn't you just like kind of, like take over the world with some shit like that?
Yeah, I'm a dangerous motherfucker now.
But if everybody has it, or if the majority of people have it, then it'll be a thing. Because it's like, he was like, well, what are you gonna say to people that say like, if it's like unaffordable or something, like take a loan out to get it, you can get smart enough to just make the money back and pay it off.
Of course.
Like, cause that would be, like some limitless shit. Like that would be the thing, right?
Yeah.
But then I got to thinking like,
quickly I'm playing stocks, nigga, and all the shits, man.
But I got to thinking,
superhuman.
Okay, we do that. What if it's some hardcore niggas? Because I'm not saying I would or wouldn't do it, but what if it's some hardcore, I'm not doing it niggas, and then that becomes like a new form of racism, and then it's pretty much Terminators versus niggas like I don't want to be one.
Normal humans.
Yeah, like and not like on some shit where like normally like we start killing each other, but just on some shit like that's another form of racism. Like, oh, you ain't got the chip, you can't come in here, bro. Fuck on.
See,
like,
you know what? I feel like, in all honesty, that's inevitably what's gonna end up happening.
Naturally, that's what's gonna happen.
That's inevitably gonna end up happening. I hate to be the person to really. Oh God.
Because everybody's not gonna want it.
I'm gonna be that guy. A lot of people I'm gonna be the guy. I'm gonna quote Terminator and say, "Judgment Day is inevitable," and I am one of those people who completely agrees with the fact that humankind is going to eventually extinct itself, and something's going to evolve and be on the planet after us. I think that it's not gonna be no fucking meteor that's gonna strike down and kill us all like the dinosaurs. I think we're going to create what is going to extinct all of us. AI. So I'm not.
And Elon Musk is gonna help with it.
Exactly. So I
gonna be AI though.
At least you know what?
If it's not ourselves, just like on some nuke shit or something, it's gonna be AI.
Even if Elon Musk gets popped tomorrow and he dies, bro, he has put the information that is the beginning stages of what he knows or was working on. It's on paper. It's on a hard drive somewhere. It's in a notebook, wherever or however he stores his shit. There's some remnants of it. It's still gonna move. And some other genius is gonna get their hands on it and move forward with the shit, and it's gonna be worse. No matter what, I feel like that's inevitable. We're going to create what's going to destroy us all because we're fucking selfish.
He said it's possible that within 5 or 10 years, let's say you got the entire neural net, like over your entire brain, it would be possible for you to just, like if me and you got it.
Which I would do.
If me and you got it and it was both like we just both got our whole brains attached to the neural net, we would be able to communicate just by looking at each other. We wouldn't even have to say shit.
That's dope.
That's weird. But it would just be like, off the way you blink it and move, and I would just be able to pick up like, oh, okay. Like we wouldn't even have to, the podcast would be silent because we wouldn't have to verbally talk. It'd be fucking weird.
I was about to say that would be no fun for the listeners though.
I mean, you can still talk to do a show. You still have the option. But if we wanted to have a silent conversation, it'd just be like, you would know, and then we just go do it. Like,
yeah.
That shit's fucking some weird Minority Report shit.
It is. You right.
And honestly, I would only do certain parts of my brain. I would never get the whole thing because I don't want to be able to I don't want people to be able to read my mind, and I don't want to be able to read people's minds because I think a lot of sick shit. So I don't even want to hear what the fuck other motherfuckers are thinking about.
Yeah, but if I could
in certain instances, yeah, but not like just walking past somebody like, oh, word? Damn, that's what you think about me, bitch?
A part of me is all for it just because of the power that you could have on it. But
I just need the receptor to get some money. That's it.
I don't.
I need that shit. Whatever is gonna turn my brain on, make me smarter to make $1 billion. I need that.
I don't want something on my brain. If they can really develop a limitless pill, I'm all for that, bro.
Yeah, if it was a pill, that'd be cool. But
if that happens, I'm hitting you up like, yo, we hitting a bank today.
I mean, why not a motherfucking microchip in your head?
Because that, I guess in a sense to me that makes me a little paranoid of.
See, I saw the Belko experiment.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I don't know if y'all ever saw that fucking snuff film, but I saw the Belko experiment.
That was like one of the.
That shit is wild.
I feel like people should study that movie in psych school. Like that movie was like that.
No, they need to study the nigga that wrote that bitch. That's what they need to study.
I wouldn't be surprised if that nigga was like a very good or like shined in psychology,
bro.
Like, because that movie was very good.
Fucking
in
nuts.
My opinion. It was nuts, yeah.
It was good, but it was fucking nuts. That's like the closest you can get to a snuff film without it being a snuff film.
Yeah, sometimes you get snuffed in a film.
Like, nigga, that shit
The psychology
was just,
behind that film was priceless.
That's one of my, like, underrated favorite horror movies. That's, like, top 5. They're like a lot of niggas. That's one of the ones like a lot of people don't know about.
I don't really like horror movies, but it's definitely up there.
That's like one of my top 5 underrated joints because a lot of niggas never seen it. It was only in theaters for like 2 weeks, I think, because it was so fucking crazy. Motherfuckers was like, "Yo, really?
What is that this movie? Shit? Will fuck with your psyche like a motherfucker." I
couldn't find that shit for like 6 months.
What would you do? What would you do, motherfucker? Bro. If you was in a building with 100 motherfuckers and they was and the intercom was like,
into a gang.
Yeah, you gotta kill 15 motherfuckers as a whole right now.
Dog, if you never seen it, it's Saw times 10.
Or I'm gonna kill 30 of y'all motherfuckers, and I'm gonna trigger these shits in your brain that's gonna be random.
It's like
the back of niggas' heads was blowing off. My nigga, this shit was nuts.
It's like Saw meets The Walking Dead. But The Walking Dead, like, the parts were like the group fights, not like it's some sick shit.
It's some sick shit. Nuts. But I
fuck with it, but it's sick.
Yeah, I fuck with that shit. That shit's nuts.
See, if you can watch the Belko experiment, you can watch the poutine video.
Nah, I don't like shit, bro.
It's chilly.
I don't like shit.
In that context.
I don't like shit.
Jesus.
I don't like shit,
bro. Norman, why are you doing this to yourself, man? She's not worth it.
I don't like shit.
You're an angel, but she's not worth it.
I don't like shit, bro. That's oh shit. That's what I meant to say earlier. Governor Whitmer got set of buffs on some Detroit shit.
Big Gretch. Oh yeah. I meant to bring the podcast in with that shit. Yeah,
I forgot
bitch.
all about that shit. That's the most Detroit. You know, we fuck with you. We fuck with you, dog. You know what I'm saying? We fuck with you, Rick.
Hey, if you ain't no nigga.
You out here getting.
Oh shit, that ain't it.
Oh, that ain't it at all. Was that an ad?
Yeah.
Oh, you disgusting.
Y'all know about it.
Hey,
you got Blade dance to this.
Gang.
You know she was Blade dancing in the mansion.
Gang.
Hey.
Gang.
Bitch. That big Gretch. Bitch.
Yeah.
Bitch. 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 All right. Shout out to G-Mac Cash, nigga. That
Shout
shit
out
hard.
to him, bro.
That shit hard
yeah.
as fuck, bro. I heard that shit for the first time, but that shit was hilarious.
Real shit.
I was in tears laughing at that
Homie sent Governor Whitmer the buffs and shit for doing a good job at holding us the motherfuck down in the city. You feel me?
Cause yeah, she donated the money, didn't she?
No, he had to because she couldn't accept the gift because he started up the GoFundMe to get her, you know what I'm saying, to pay for the buffs, you know what I'm saying, and sent them to her, but she couldn't accept the shit because legally she can't accept
gifts and shit like that.
It's a gift over a certain dollar amount.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying, and it was like substantially over the dollar amount.
What if they gave it to her for like a birthday gift or something? 'Cause I get like sending the money to a charity, but like can't they just like send her an actual pair of buffs?
I don't know.
Because that would be cool.
From the article I read, it didn't really give any real legal dive in other than the dollar amount she can't accept it. You know what I'm saying? So, but she was thankful of it for sure. Shout out, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Gov.
I think she said some shit about she wanted them to donate the money or she was going to donate the money or something. But that's what I'm saying. As a gift, they can't just send her a pair of buffs.
No.
That's wild.
Yeah. Because of the dollar amount that it's for.
I bet if they send it to her, our kid's probably not like old or nothing, like old enough to be doing that.
Nah, she's not that old, bro.
Yeah.
If you grand home, maybe, but
She probably had like toddlers or kids or some kids.
Yeah, like them niggas still like in there.
She only like 40 something, I think.
Yeah. Might have a teenager. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers useless as shit. But shout out to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shout out to Big Gretch, man.
Yeah.
Hold it down.
Yeah,
Shout out to G-Man.
Hey.
Been following that nigga on Twitter for a minute. Follow me back if you hear this nigga.
Real shit. He fucks with you, man.
That shit was
Fuck with Big Gretch.
That was a great pounce on time.
Yeah.
Artistically.
And it was a very Detroit ass beat too. So if you know that
It's a
sound,
very Detroit song.
Yeah, very in every single
Very
way.
Detroit flow.
Very Detroit flow.
Very Detroit
everything.
artwork. It was just a very
Motherfuckers
Detroit.
across the globe know where the shout out came from. You feel me?
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
that
Motherfucker
bitch, you
shining
know.
in this motherfucker. Bobby Shmurda coming home in December.
Wish we had the
Yeah, we're gonna do a clap for Bobby Shmurda coming home in December.
wish we had
Ay,
the soundboard.
you know what I'm saying? We gonna get that shit up and
Give
popping.
this a proper applause.
But yeah, Bobby
Shout out
Shmurda
to
coming
that
home in
nigga
December, and he didn't snitch like a real nigga.
Yes.
Like your man's who a bitch nigga.
It's not my man.
That's your man's. That's your man.
Just because
That's your man.
Just because I'm glad the kid is alive and
That makes him
entertained
man's.
by his antics doesn't mean that that's my man's.
That makes him your man's.
Well, I'm not gonna say that.
It's your man's. You've
Yo.
been defending Daniel Hernandez all these years. You gonna roll with him.
Show me one instance where I defended that nigga. Only thing I've ever said was I
You know-
understand
you know what?
because
You know
if
what?
niggas was
Pause
extorting
real-
me and
pause
fucking
real
my
fast
bitch,
while I say this.
I do the same thing.
AOS, get together a fucking clip of like the last 2 years of this motherfucking defending Daniel Hernandez. This shit gonna go for at
Not
least
one
30
time
minutes.
have I
It's just gonna go
defended
for like 30 minutes. It's gonna be its
Not
own.
one time. Not one time have I defended him. The only thing I've ever
It's gonna
said
be a
about
busy
him
9-3
was that I
Tekashi
understand.
slurp special. That's what they'll call that shit.
Nigga, I have only said and ever said that nigga is entertaining and I understand why he did it. I would have done it had it been me. But would I have ever put myself in a position? No. Because I'm not that fucking stupid. But if you fucking my baby mama and you robbing me, yeah, all of you niggas going to jail with me.
Look, fam.
Fuck y'all.
Who in Brooklyn ain't fuck this nigga baby mama, bro? I
don't
fuck
know.
this baby mama and I ain't even in Brooklyn.
Ain't none of my business. I don't like fucking bitches that got other niggas' name tatted on them. And face and shit. I
You
don't
what? You
look
ain't
at
never
that
fucking
nigga.
stupid bitch?
Yeah, but I
Well,
don't like
I-
that shit.
Sometimes you gotta fuck right past the names,
You ain't never
nigga.
fucked a bitch got another nigga name on her tramp stamp.
Yeah, nigga.
Shit is disgusting.
Fuck right past the names, nigga.
Make
I don't
me
give a fuck.
disrespectfully nut on this nigga's name.
I don't give a fuck. Right on that bitch and like,
Cause you wanted it on
Chad.
the ass. I wanted to leave
Fuck
it in.
you.
You wanted it on the ass. You knew it was gonna shoot up there.
oh yeah, she definitely knew. She definitely knew.
That was her. Fuck you, Chad.
Yep, she didn't give a fuck about Chad.
Smear his cum in my asshole.
And then what? And then then you just walk out. And she even let you shower and not rob you.
Yeah.
You know?
Shout out to the good white women that have made terrible decisions.
Yeah, real shit. There was a couple
The
years.
good ones, not the bad
It was a
ones.
couple
The
years
good
where y'all
ones.
was the MVP. So like, you know what I'm saying? It was a couple years where y'all was Bron. You know what I mean? You wasn't Mike. You wasn't Kobe, but you was Bron a couple years.
Yeah.
They're trying to,
Damn.
sometimes you gotta have some bitches fall through the wayside.
Good times.
You know what I'm saying? Some gutter hoes. That's how, you know what I'm saying? Like, that be that life.
What else happened? Because I know it's gonna be some shit. I'm gonna remember it after we done.
The only thing left that I got left on my list is there's a UFC fight tomorrow.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting ESPN Plus for that. I think I might do that.
I have
saw
it.
the ad for it.
I'm gonna watch it probably, just because it's like live sports, and I want to see how it react. How it really goes without fans and shit.
You didn't watch the Brazil one?
No, I didn't.
It's not great. It's very loud. It's not great.
I'm sure.
But,
That's what I'm saying.
I
gotta at least see.
It's
one.
different in that aspect that it's just you hear the mat, you hear the fighters, you hear the coaches.
Of
You
course
just
you
hear
do.
everything, and it's like you just mad echo.
I was saying that was gonna happen when they was when the NBA was trying to do that shit with the games without fans.
Yeah. Why does the NFL think they're gonna come back in September? They just released their whole schedule and shit. Like we not about to have a second wave.
I've been watching that shit.
Like what is wrong with these niggas? You not paying attention, Roger?
They're remaining optimistic that they can.
Yeah, we all are.
And will have a season. but they do have it in place to where if games are canceled or games are still played by players, but fans can't be there, that the money can be easily refunded back to the people who do purchase tickets. So what they're realistically doing is planning to start the season as normal, but if they can't, then they can't. But they're not trying to leave people, asked out during that time neither. I personally don't think that it's a good idea to rush team sports, only because that's a petri dish for germs and shit, especially with.
Oh, you finally learned the word.
I said it right?
Yeah, congratulations. Look at you. Mexicans getting
Dictionary
smarter.
words. Hey.
See, I learned beaners.
For bacteria and disease and viruses and shit, especially football, basketball, you know what I'm saying, where you touching motherfuckers. Like, for real. Baseball talking about coming back soon, and baseball to me is a little different because the only thing you're really touching is the ball. If you can avoid touching the ball with a bare hand, maybe you might, wear a glove or some shit. You might be able to avoid some shit. But that's about it. You hitting the ball. You're not really touching it with your hands outside of throwing it, base, and shit like that. Wear a glove. You'll be Gucci. You're not really sweating on the nigga or grabbing onto somebody. So I feel it just needs to chill and see where at least until we get a vaccine. That's just me. And I love my sports, bro, but I'm just being realistic as to, I hate the fact that, I'm geeked up sports is coming back. And then it's like, it's not because everybody's sick again.
In the words of the great Mike Francesa, it's not even smart, funny. It's just dumb. It's just dumb.
It's not. Mark Cuban came out earlier this week and was like, it's not, like, we can do it probably, but we shouldn't. Like, it's not in the best sake for the health of everybody that would be involved in it, minus the fans. If we don't have games, if we have games without fans, it's not even healthy then.
The NFL will learn one day.
But your mans, you know what I'm saying, your Laker team and shit, them motherfuckers are trying to get in their facilities and open back team facilities quicker than the rest of the NBA pretty much. So they trying to and these motherfuckers was one of the organizations that had positive tests for corona.
These niggas are dumb.
And I'm gonna say that's your squad. Them niggas trying to let's open up these team facilities. Look, fam, I love the game of basketball like a motherfucker, but there is no way you could play the game of basketball without touching somebody.
Yeah, that's kind of.
We talking about niggas is sweating and breathing on each other,
bro. Like,
come on, fam.
What are you doing?
Come on, fam. Let's be real.
Oh, speaking of UFC, update on that. Ronaldo Jacar Souza will not fight at UFC 249 after testing positive for, guess what?
COVID-19.
Ding, 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 ding. So much for probably that. Here is, I don't care about what Stephen had said, but yeah. So much for that.
Yeah.
Or at least that fight. Or the whole thing. And probably cancel it now. Who knows?
I don't know, but it's going to be something. Was like the Late Night Sports Center comes on in 19 minutes. So I'm sure that's going to be a breaking story and development and
Told you
shit.
Stephen A.'s talking about it right now. It's live. He's the first person I seen talking about it.
Wait, aside from that, why the fuck is Stephen A. talking about combat sports? I'm sick of that shit. Let that man stick to basketball and football. It is the most ridiculous shit
Not
ever.
your lane, bro.
It's not your lane, man. Max Kellerman, basketball, football, any type of negrocious sports is not your lane, fam. You don't need to be talking about that shit.
I hate
I'm
Max
just
Kellerman talking about
Oh
basketball
my
so
god, dog. That's why I watch Undisputed, bro, because at least Skip be making sense when he be on his bullshit.
I'm not a sports guy. I don't watch a lot of sports talk shows.
Damn.
I know the guys that I hear talk about sports, and I know when it's as some semi-sports fan, I feel like I can say when it's trash, that nigga's trash.
Yeah.
Just like Stephen A. is trash at talking about combat sports.
Me, I look, if you know.
I'm not even gonna say combat. Well, yeah, he's done boxing too.
He done boxing. That's what I'm saying.
Just
Boxing,
stop talking
UFC,
about it, bro.
like combat sports, son. Come on, bro. We know you covered the fucking Sixers and the motherfucking Eagles and shit back in the day.
What the fuck,
you
man?
covered football and basketball, but that's something we know. You know that.
Bro, I don't get it.
Nah, fam.
I don't get it.
Nah. First off, if Joe Rogan asked me like, "Yo, you should like, you ever thought about commentating boxing or UFC?" I'd be like, "No." You know why? Because I don't follow it that hard as much as I used to. I'm not gonna be that aware and clever of it. I'm gonna sound like an ass. I'm good.
You're not wrong.
Like I'm.
You're not wrong.
Like these motherfuckers like bag for sure, and completely like false commentate an entire fight. Like come on,
Can you
bro.
blame them?
For me,
if they give you the bag to talk about it, talk about it.
I mean, you could, but
Nigga,
I don't like looking like an ass. You more than I
Fuck
do
that.
right now.
Let the MLB come talking about some. Hey, busy. We'll give you $1 million to come talk about baseball every night for every game of the season. Whatever for the Tigers or something.
I'm gonna need $1
I
million.
got you. Fuck it. I don't even need that. I just take the $1 million because I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm gonna be playing off the nigga next to me. Like, yep.
I'm gonna need $1 million.
Sure is. That's crazy, Bob.
Because I think baseball is one of the most boring sports, right next to fucking
$1.8 whatever.
golf
I'll take it.
golf and hockey.
I don't know shit about the sport is the point, but I
don't
will
know
let
shit
you
about-
pay me to talk about it.
Nigga, I can't
I'll
tell you
try my best.
how, when, and what hockey works, nigga. Like I couldn't. Nah, I don't know.
Nigga, just give me
you
a
know
list
what?
of names of who's on the field and I'll with the numbers and I'll figure it out.
That's a part of me too, because I do know, because we from Detroit, so is the Red Wings is like the Lakers of the NHL, I guess, or like the old school Boston Celtics. Nigga, we got some of the most fucking.
I mean, I know
Stanley
they're good,
Cups.
but I'm saying like, are
We
we
got
like
a shit ton of them shits in a row. So, look, fam, I know
guess we are.
I know two people
good team?
personally from that are Canadians.
It is the city's best team overall.
You know, shout out to Jacob and Steve. But these motherfuckers really battled it, like had a debate against each other about the fact that the reasons why the Red Wings was one of the greatest NHL teams of all time as a franchise. And I'm hearing these motherfuckers and I'm like, word, this all happened. This is okay. Great. That's cool. I didn't give a fuck whatsoever. But that makes me that to me, even though I like the color red, I feel a little funny wearing a Red Wing shirt. Cause it's like I don't give a fuck about hockey, bro. I really don't. It's a Canadian sport. It's not nothing against Canadians. It's just not. I don't like cold. I don't like ice. You know what I mean? For real. Nah, I ain't with the shits, bro.
Nah.
It's not. It's never gonna be appealing to me. Like golf, I'm never gonna be appealed to golf, for no reason.
Golf is one of the things I'd rather play it than watch it. I can't really get with the watching it. Watching it is just like a fucking snore fest. Playing it is kind of cool.
Nah, it's not my thing.
Nah, you gotta get some old white friends, bro. Take you on the range.
If we talking about billionaire moves, nigga, I don't give a fuck. I'll be out there on the green, but I'm really not gonna be trying. I'm trying to get this $1 billion.
Oh, see, then they definitely not gonna give you the $1 billion. If you don't know how to play, they ain't even gonna want to fuck with you. They gonna be like, they gonna ask you, nigga, what's your stroke like?
Nigga, I don't have one. First, I'm gonna look at a motherfucker like straight up. I'm like, nigga.
Like, then what are you here for? Are you my caddy?
All right, nigga, gotta find some money somewhere else then, nigga, because I don't know how to play golf. I'm not gonna act like I do, nigga. I'm a Detroit nigga. Fuck out of here.
Detroit niggas know how to play golf.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, quiet as it's kept. We can.
Who?
Me.
Old niggas?
Kyle. 2-3 other niggas I know. I know about 5 or 10 niggas our age or younger that play golf. Like, if we went out there on the green with some old white men, we could go against them and maybe win type shit. Like, for real. I'm nice. I'm not great, but I'm nice.
Nigga, you full.
I'm serious.
Oh, I know you are. Oh, I know. But you know what? Nah, I'm just too much of a nigga. I'm not putting on no motherfucking golf cleats and putting, and going up. No, that's not.
Nigga, you
no.
play that nigga. We playing Jordans. Fuck you talking about?
Nigga, they got Jordan cleats. Nigga, I'm gonna say they got Jordan golf shoes.
No, nigga, we be in the regular joints, the basketball joints, on the green. Nigga, like, what's up?
I ain't wearing those airy ass.
You that
pants.
9-iron, nigga.
Feel like you buck naked out here. I'm good.
You get some what I said about to get them Concord joints with some motherfucking beige slacks, some white slacks, nice little black polo popping. Go out there, go challenge some white boys. What's up? Just play for $100, nigga. They gonna look at you like, you ain't about to beat us. What the fuck you know about some golf? How did you even get in this country club? Don't you work here?
Security! Niggas on the green!
That's the only reason why niggas don't be playing like that is because, nigga, you gotta pay to get in that bitch most of the time. Or you gotta know somebody that already go there.
It's to work with people who golfed frequently. And them motherfuckers are like, yeah, we blow about like $300, you know what I'm saying? Like, within a day, and that's golf. And, golf and drinks and shit throughout the day. I'm like, $300?
Yeah, bro.
They're like, yeah, some places like $100 for entry. And I'm like, no, fuck you, bro.
If you ever watch Curb Your Enthusiasm, like it's like an old white thing. It's a thing that they do, and it's not the coolest shit in the world, but it's some cool shit to do on a Saturday morning. Like I was saying, like on Curb Your Enthusiasm, a lot of the episodes start off like at the lunchroom or the dining room of a country club, and then they go out, play some hoes. Just a bunch of rich white motherfuckers just playing golf and then going home, fucking with their wife.
I guess I'm a peon in this world because I'm not doing golf, but motherfuckers play pool. You know what I'm saying? You can have those same fucking conversations.
Street urchin.
Yeah, I might be, nigga. I'm from the hood, bro.
Nah, I bust your ass in pool too, though, for real.
Nah.
Yeah, I
nah,
will.
that's
I'm nicer at pool than golf.
Nah, I'm really nice at pool. Nigga.
Me too.
I'm God, nigga.
Yeah, I'm a lot nicer at pool than I am at golf.
O-D.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna get one in the basement soon enough. Oh, I should look that. I don't need to spend more money.
G-O.
I should buy one of them bitches though.
Is there anything else on the motherfucking docket, or we get the fuck up out of here? I gotta urinate like a motherfucking Russian racehorse.
You need a diaper, you little bitch. Little baby bitch.
Or
little
a bucket,
bitch,
or
baby.
a bucket I can piss in right by my chair. That'd be nice too.
Makes you think I'd let you piss in a bucket in the studio.
Shit, ain't emergencies. Sometimes you get drunk, can't make it.
Emergency your ass outside. Go piss on your car, bitch.
Sometimes you get drunk and can't make it. Is I got a car, you bitch.
I don't need a car. I'm a real nigga.
Beat work like a slave.
And bitches.
Whoosh.
Gotta get around somehow.
Toby.
Nah, you a Toby ass.
You a Toby ass nigga. Get the fuck out of here.
Wish I was Kunta Kinte. Oh, that's what we needed to talk about. Nuka Zeus.
No.
How did you feel about Nuka Zeus? For those of you that don't know who Nuka Zeus is.
No, we're not talking about Nah. I didn't even think that you really wanted to talk about that on the podcast.
I didn't, but I just thought about it. So yeah, let's do it.
I don't want to talk about this, bro. No.
You ever heard of what is it, melatonin shots? Melatonin.
Melatonin?
It's not melatonin. That's a vitamin.
Melanin. Melanin.
It's not melanin shots. It's called melatonin shots or something like that.
Whatever.
Just look him up. I don't really want to talk about it. It's gonna hurt my brain.
He's wait for it. A transracial individual.
No, he is a black man.
No, he's not.
Trapped in a white boy's body.
He is a perpetrator
That has now darkened his skin through melanin injections
which
of
is
some
like,
sort.
Which is a injection pretty much that works like tanning that you inject into your skin to make yourself darker.
He basically did advanced blackface. Like this is, and it's not blackface. It's not, but it is.
He want to look like
very
Wesley Snipes.
disturbing.
Again, this nigga's a white
In
man.
his words,
like a white man.
My nipple's not pink no more. My dick not pink no more. Guys, it's crazy.
Like if real shit, if you watch Malibu Most Wanted and if you don't already think this motherfucker has a mental disorder, really give that nigga a mental disorder.
But
and
Malibu's
that's what
Most
you get
Wanted.
with Nuka Zeus.
See, if you watch this out of context, it might make you angry. Malibu's Most Wanted was it's the same thing. It can make you angry out of context, but it was purposely that obnoxious at the time.
Yeah,
but that was the whole point.
It's
that was his
like
whole
I said,
shtick.
it's reality because there is a nigga that is walking around like that. That's the
like
part
the Tom Green. Jamie Kennedy was like the new Tom Green at that time. So he was 2002? Like, yeah, 2, 3. So he was like doing shit like that. You watch that today, it's cringy as fuck. But if you was a fan of it like me, you still, well, I can recite it word for word. Unfortunately,
it's hilarious, but you can understand.
It still holds up.
Yeah.
Snoop's in it. Regina Hall is in it. Motherfucking.
But to the average person that doesn't have that type of humor, it ages real badly. If you know what I'm saying?
No, at any point, even in 2003, out of context, it'll piss you off if you don't get the joke.
Well, that's in like that. That's why it's almost like that movie is similar to going to a comedy show to me. Like you're going there to laugh. The joke is be rad. You know what I'm saying? You can't really get offended at it because if you got offended at it, you didn't intentionally go there to laugh.
And that's why I think you can't really get that mad at Nuka Zeus because I'm pretty sure
he thinks this shit's real.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure this is some unchecked mental illness of some sort because he leans into it so much that you would think where he's at when he's really on his shit. Y'all gotta look this up, man. When he's like really on his shit, you would think that was the punchline to the big racist joke he was making, but it's not because he keeps going.
Yeah, because, like I said, because he thinks this shit's real.
So it's like, you really believe this?
He really thinks
like,
it.
Wow.
He thinks he's a white man, and he thinks
no, he thinks he's a black man that's been trapped since a little boy in
a white man's body.
Yeah,
transracial.
Yeah, but he doesn't.
I can't believe I fucking said that shit out loud sonically. Now it's recorded forever in the universe. I can't believe we have a
guy to go with racial.
Like
that's what I'm surprised about. He's the first guy.
I'm appalled. I will say myself, like I am appalled. Cause that
I'm not.
Bro.
It's 2020, bro. Look. Corona and all this shit going on.
I never thought
he's not the craziest thing to jump
I never thought I'd really witness that. I mean, because it was a joke on one of the episodes of Atlanta and shit, where it was the black guy who, the fat black kid who thought that he was white for real.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying? And he was yeah.
I know.
I never thought it would be something that we seriously talking about because it's happening in real life.
And the first time I seen that, I didn't know I was watching Atlanta because I hadn't started watching Atlanta. That was actually the first time I watched it, and I was like, no. And then I got into it, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool, okay.
Did that convince you to watch the show?
Yeah, I watched the whole show. I'm still waiting for season 2.
You mean 3?
Yeah, 3. Yeah, I watched all the 2.
I think I
2
said
was Robin season. Yeah,
Yeah,
watched
I think it was something. I think I saw something about it coming out next year or something, or later on this year.
2 years ago.
Well, it's one of them shows that they taking their time on.
Yeah, I know. Same shit.
But that keeps it good, so I really don't care.
Oh, hell yeah. And my fucking thing recorded Rick and Morty tonight. I gotta watch the new Rick and Morty, nigga. They finally about to drop the last 5 episodes. Shout out to all the Rick and Morty fans. I know a lot of niggas that listen to the same shit we be on, so or I be on. So shout out to y'all niggas too.
Yeah.
I love when a bad bitch pull up with a motherfucking Rick and Morty t-shirt. Oh, my dick gets immediately hard. Love it, love it, love it.
Shout your social so we can get the fuck up out of here.
Y'all know the drill. Busy93 on everything.
TN2M_Ortega on Instagram, Twitter. You are a disgusting motherfucker.
Hey.
Why is it every week? You know what? You should have your own segment of just disgusting, where you can just get your disgusting thoughts off for like 5 minutes.
No, y'all don't want to do that.
We'll
never get asked.
I'm gonna say like no, like I'm not gonna be in the room when you get that shit off. Like I'm gonna go and like take a shit or something. Let you get them, you know what I'm saying, and then when you done, we can just get right back to it.
No,
you know what I'm saying? And I'd probably would skip past that part.
I can't give y'all the raw. I gotta give y'all the cut. Gotta give y'all the cut version. Y'all get the raw version, you might OD.
Nah, you can get your shit off and shit. We just put you on the podcast on the dark web.
Yeah, I don't want to be on the dark web.
You know what I'm saying? Thoughts with Busy93.
If I get on the dark web, we might as well do a red room. Fuck it. You know what a red room is?
No.
Do you want to know?
No.
Yeah, so it's a place where, you know how we were talking about snuff films earlier? It's like when you kidnap a bitch. Like, say I kidnapped whoever's wife I said I kidnapped earlier. Elon Musk or Zuck's wife. Say I kidnap her, take her to a red room, I guarantee you he's bringing that $10 million because I'm a live stream myself, basically raping and killing her, and chopping her up. People get off on shit like that.
I'm sure, bro. The world. Of course. The world is weird. The world is very weird. But I'm fucking starving and I want to get the fuck up out of here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But episode 104, TN2M Millennials Podcast. We're in this bitch for another week, and we gonna be back next week. God damn it. I'm done talking today, because I'm just done.
Bye, Jeans.
Bye.